Alright y'all, what's up? Johan here to bring you another trailer reaction. Unfortunately I got spoiled with one of the heroes, but it was the one that we were definitely expecting to see, which was Embla. So, you know, that was to be expected. The question is whether the other one is gonna be, if we're gonna double up first of all, and whether it's gonna be Veronica or Elm. In my other video I definitely said Veronica was more likely for money reasons, and just they've been promoting Veronica a lot with like that post-book 6 movie, book 5 movie, sorry. No, book 6. And as well as the new Veronica figure they're just making now, which I have to get. But let's see what we have here, and let's see how the meta might shift. So looking forward to it. Let's get started. Unfortunately, I do have to spark on this banner because Legendary Makai is on it, and she's at +5. I am gonna eventually do it. So unfortunately, I cannot save for Lynn. Alright, it's Veronica. Here we go. Alright, is she a legendary or mythic?
I was once so closed off, alone, that
she's a legendary. Alright. Legendary Cav Tone. Alright, let's go ahead and just go through the skills now because it's only 2 characters. Alright, Enclosing Dark. I believe we already knew what this was, did we? Accelerate special cooldown. If you need to combat, it's not. Yeah, we knew what this was. Plus attack speed +6 to unit during combat. Neutralizes effects that prevents units follow-up attacks. Self no follow-up. And following effects will occur based on the number of foes within 2 spaces of target. Actually, is this? Did we know what this was? I don't even remember. If 1, speed res -4 on foe. If 2, speed res -8 on foe. Foe cannot counterattack. If unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up. Yeah. We knew what this was. Yeah. Yeah, she has the auto desperation with the self mill follow-up, so that's really freaking good. Don't need to run sweep, and just gets that guaranteed thing. All right, enclosure. Is this inheritable? Boost special damage by 25% if units attack with special triggers. New. All right, here is the mage. Oh, actually, no, this might be a PRF because she has no PRF in the other slots. Yeah, this might be a PRF skill. If special triggers, neutralizes damage reduction, percent base damage reduction effects from non-special skills. Neutralizes effect that inflicts special cooldown charge -6. Okay, and the self-tempo effect, which is very, very good. So basically, you know, Sublime Heaven kind of deal here. Still gets blocked by the harder fighter stuff, but if it went through that, that would be pretty crazy. Attack speed catch 4, speed res. Okay, yeah, speed res far trace, very good fodder, and panic smoke 4. After combat, inflicts all stats -2 and panic on target and foes within 2 pieces of a target through their next action, and grants foe penalty doubler to unit and allies in cardinal directions. Foe penalty doubler, inflicts penalty. Yeah. It's the Pledgian effect, right? Wow. That's pretty solid. That's quite solid. Now debuff neutralization, like they've been promoting debuff neutralization skills ever since. Well, I guess it hasn't been that recent with Yoon, and now you definitely want it even more with Panic Smoke 4. Well, neutralization or unity effects. So Bridal Fjormstong still going up. I definitely feel like I would rather swap, like on Light Season, swap Mila for Bridal Fjorm at this point because there's so much debuffs going on now. And now Veronica will be a menace doing it as well with Panic Smoke 4 and whoever inherits it. There is always the caveat where you have to attack first, so there's that to balance it out. I'm not sure how good it will be in practice. I feel like it's going to be really good for Summoner Duels, but we shall see for sure. Alright, solid unit. She's red cav, right? So unfortunately red's solid, I guess, as a mage. But green armor units right now, green Far Sabers, are already kind of out of the picture because of Dual Chrom coming in. So she's not going to see too much impact in that regard. But she should be able to do pretty well against, you know, things like Duma and stuff, I feel like. Maybe. I feel like nowadays you want to trigger like damage reduction specials on the second hit because everyone has pre-charged hardy fighter. So since she has tempo, that might be the wave. And because of that, I believe Duma already has first hit damage reduction, so I don't know if that actually matters. Dragon Ball it will. But anyway, that's enough of that. Strong unit for sure. Yeah, she had her special follow-up Special animation, yeah. So people figured she'd be legendary. Which, that means we're gonna get Embla Mythic, obviously. We got the Xander. He's just chilling, he's just there. He had one line in the final chapter, like a ... I think. Really sick animation, yeah. We already knew what this looked like.
Enough of you.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be preferred special. Yeah, it has self-tempo, so there's no way that's inheritable. But that's what we said about Vi last year. But yeah, it's her PRF skill. Alright, here's Embla. Our Bat Beast Melee Flyer. Yep, she is Dark Mythic. Dark is gonna get even harder, probably. And she's res boosting too, which is pretty good. Oh, what is that buff? Oh, is that save related? Alright, let's see. Enclosing Claw. Accelerate special slaying. 5 all stats. Inflicts penalty equal number of... Yeah, we already know what this is. Yeah, like debuffs based on how many foes are in the same column, or 3 rows and 3 columns centered on the on unit. Yeah, and yeah, we already know what the weapon does. She has attack speed clash 4. Beast agility. Finally, Beast gets support. Finally, removes the condition to... Oh, I didn't even catch that in the video. Removes the condition to transform. If unit speed is greater than foe speed, neutralizes... Oh, and self no follow-up. That's a good skill. You do have to trade Trace for it, though. That's the one caveat. Self no follow-up is very, very good, but giving up Trace is going to be quite the thing to think about. But removing the condition to transform itself is pretty solid. Unfortunately, this is really only for, like, you know, your player phase based fast beasts. So yeah, you wouldn't want to use this on Canigus or something, obviously, because you have to give a party fighter. But at least Beast is getting more interesting stuff. Like, I would love to put this on Leth and Liar. Like, Super would love to put it on it. That's like one of the things they need the most. No follow-up. I think, wait, Leth already has it, doesn't it? No, she does. She has an auto follow-up, but not no follow-up. And here's our PRF, Severance. At start of turn, inflicts undefended and feud on foes within 3 columns or 3 rows centered on unit. At start of turn, if a foe is within 3 columns or 3 rows centered on unit, neutralizes any penalty and grants dodge to unit. Wow. Undefended. Unit cannot be protected by Savior. Disables all ally skills during combat. Oh, jeez. Yo, that's crazy. It's kind of like, you know, Asker did all those crazy positive buffs, and now we have like debuffs with Embla. So yeah, it's like oh man, it's columns or rows, right? So that's like huge line across, huge line up and down. This is insane for summoner duels. Like, this is incredible, because yeah, it's a debuff, so it works on far save as well. Man, it's not like her own, and it's not like she has erosion herself. It's a debuff on the foe, and at start of turns, neutralizes any penalty and grants dodge to unit. Wow, this is a good unit, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a meta impactful unit, man. Granted, she's a defense mythic. So, oh yeah, that's really good, obviously, because you're gonna block saves. What are you supposed to do on Dark Season now? I mean, granted, saves are already kind of weak because of Katria balls, but now it's even worse. Like, you have to Omni-Tank. But now there's also the feud effect, so you have to Omni-Tank without support. So you have to, like, end turn, like, outside of a range. We really need isolation on Dark... Or not isolation, false start on Dark Season. Man, that's crazy. You'll have to play around the row, but it's possible for sure. But you're gonna wanna... Yeah. Saving is still possible as long as you stay it out. That's the thing. But it's good. Obviously, good defenses will make it tough. Wow, this is really good. Alright. I know it's great. That's great and all that they put her opposite of Asker, but why couldn't they do that with Duma and Mila? Come on. As well as Yoon and Ashura. They're like opposite seasons. But they put Emblem. Minor
Suffer as I
Minor nitpick, but it does bother me. Alright. Can we get Ascended Celica? Because Brahmin Mom sucks for sharing for me, because I'm going to spark for Micaiah. Can we get Ascended Celica at least? Because she has at least decent fodder. And I wouldn't mind merging as well. Okay, yeah. As expected. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at this banner. So obviously red is pretty sick, and there's Legendary Nana though as well. Oh man. Legendary Nana is like a huge, it's like one of the few units who just owns a lot of Omni tanks. So like, definitely gonna be seeing more of her in Summoner Duels now too. And in just content in general. Let's see. Red's probably the best here. Green's got Ymir. Deirdre's green, right? No. Hell and Dagger. Hell kind of throws a wrench to things. Dagger's kind of as far as light mythics go. So green's not too great. Blue's got Sheeta, Deirdre, and Seros, which is alright, I suppose, for legendary if you're still looking to merge those legendaries. Seros is kind of whatever at this point. And colorless is Micaiah, Bramimon, and Celica. Bramimon is very unfortunate, but sorry about that. But yeah, Bramimon throws a wrench to things, which is unfortunate for me because I'm sparking here, like I said. Hopefully I can get another copy of Micaiah on the way, but I'm fully expecting to get haunted by Bramimon. But we'll see. Yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. Red's looking incredibly strong. I feel like we're starting to hit that next level of power creep as we enter the new year. So just keep your eyes open. Yeah, red's incredible, so I definitely recommend red, obviously. So let me know if you're going to summon a spinner. I highly recommend it if you are fed up with save units. But yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Good luck pulling if you are, and have a good one. Have a good holiday season. Peace out.